Hey guys, it's me, Dear, and I'm sure that you guys that are watching back on this video already know a lot about me, but I want to start off with explaining who I am and what I'm doing this all for, and I'll start getting into my goals and everything and why I started this YouTube channel and all. Just a quick disclaimer that this is gonna be probably my worst quality video that I'm gonna put out, but from here on, if anyone's first YouTube video is me explaining myself, watch my other videos if I already have some up. If you're a friend or a family that's just here to support, y'all don't really gotta be watching this. You already know everything I'm about to say. But yeah, so my name's DR. I'm 20 years old. I'm married to my wife. Not gay. I currently live with her in a 3-bedroom up in the Ontario region. I'm sure some of you guys are gonna know what city more exactly later on. I have two cute cats. Holy fumble. Anyways, yeah, I have two cute cats. Nala and Ari. They're alright. Kind of annoying. I have a little sister, mother, and father. Of which we're all on good terms. You're gonna see maybe them in the future videos. I don't know. But yeah, so the reason why I started this YouTube channel is more of like a documentary of where I'm going in life. I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching back on this video and already know the theme that I'm trying to get, but it's going to be a daily vlog type of situation where I show my ins and outs throughout the day, what I'm trying to do to increase my financials, make it so I can hit my goals, and also like the gym, what I'm doing with my family. Like, it's going to be all fun and good, to be honest. But this whole premise of this YouTube channel, to be honest with you, is more of a focus on supporting others, if that makes sense. Like, in all honesty, I'm a person who really does believe in themselves. Not speaking from ego, but I do like to believe that when I put my mind to something, no matter how difficult it may be, I'm able to achieve that goal. And in process of getting to where I want to be, I want to document it so that way, if anyone ever feels like, especially how it is in Canada right now, that they're having a hard time or feeling in disbelief, hopefully my videos in the future will make them realize that it's hard, but it's doable. And in all honesty, I feel like everyone that has the ability to speak, walk, run, eat, and do everything on their own has an ability to go anywhere they want in life. So if you're one of those people that are watching this video right now that maybe you feel like you're not very confident in yourself throughout the series, if I, an S-tier fool, can make it out, then you can too. And honestly, with my life, I've seen over the last maybe year and a half, no matter how hard I push myself, there's certain things that keep happening that push me back. But even when that happens, I'm still out here pushing myself so that way I reach new highs. Because even though a lot of the time, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but I'm sure I'll have another video explaining some of the situations where whatever may have happened when life fell apart in certain ways, after I overcame it and got back into the basics of hustling, pushing myself harder, and getting to where I want to be, I've reached new highs that I honestly could have believed before, because they're not crazy. Like, I'm not sitting right now on a, like, I don't know, like a McLaren or anything, or like my dream car, but I didn't see it happening for a longer period of time, essentially. So yeah, like, premise of the whole point that I'm making is you can do it. I'm gonna do it. You should do it. We're all gonna do it. But yeah, so my occupation right now, I'm a steel stud framer, working hourly right now. Previously I was with a partner, but we were working for piecework. If those for you don't know, it's basically a set price for a room or a stud or a drywall sheet, and you get paid as much as you work. And him and I were doing very well at the point, but the company that we were working with essentially didn't hold up to their promises, and I didn't want to continue on with them. So for right now, I'm working as a steel subframer hourly. I'm not getting paid too well. I'm going to break that down later in the video, but it's still something, you know what I mean? Keep it going, keep it pushing, and keep moving forward. So another goal that I'm having right now is I want to reach the body weight of 185 through the gym. Right now I'm sitting about a 148. I've been going to the gym for a long time, don't get it wrong, but because of my inconsistency that I've been having due to life and time and all these things, I haven't been able to hit that goal yet, which is a shame. But in a way, it's good because you guys are going to be watching me along the way, right? You guys are going to see me from this skinny-ish guy, because I'm not because I'm weak or nothing. Like, I think I'm skinny but still strong. Call bullshit that on that if you want. But it's good because you guys are going to see me along the way, see how I eat, see how I diet, see how I trade. You guys are going to see a couple of my guys, like a couple of my boys coming with me. Maybe I'll be training with my wife a couple times. But yeah, so right now I'm at 148 pounds, gonna hit 185. Not fat, muscle. I want to be that guy that can't walk through a door. Trolling, but still. So now to get into financial. My goal over the next, I'd say, year, like up until January, I want to hit a net worth of 80K. Right now, I'm sitting at a net worth of 21,000. For a breakdown, that's 5,700 cash, $6,000 of this car, because this car isn't all that. It's Nissan Sentra 2013. My stocks on my TFSA are worth about 5,700. I have debts to collect. I'm not going to get into that because that's super out of the respect of the other person, but that's about 8.5K cash. And then my credit cards are worth about 700. And if you guys are like, oh, that's not a $21,000 net worth, that's more. I got involved with these like stupid furniture loans. Shame on me. And I know a lot of people that might see that be like, oh, you fool, that's like the biggest trap in the world. 0% interest. 0%. So that way I can continue investing and keep money and like pay it off slowly. But I got couches because I moved out recently. I didn't move out too long ago, for about $1,700. I think the monthly payment is about $60. I can't really remember off the top of my head. And then I owe about 2.98K on credit cards. None of them owe interest on, but it's still money owed that I will be paying once I get there. Not once I get there, but once they're due. Like once they settle in the statement and everything. And then, oh, I forgot for my assets. Going back a bit. I have about, $700 in credit card rewards. So my total net worth is $21,000. Again, my goal is 80K, and for this year, and I will be achieving that live on camera with you guys. For side incomes now, it's a shame that I didn't start this YouTube earlier for you guys to see all the process, but essentially I'm subbed to sort of property management, but I take a fat cut off of each tenant that I have. But the liability is also on me. But I don't own the property, I'm just like property management. And another thing I do is I day trade, and to a lot of, again, you guys are gonna be like screaming, going like, what the frick? Like, why is this guy day trading talking about making money? It works out if your risk and reward are proper. I mean, I've had a lot of bad months, but with Top Step and these like platforms that I use, $80 a month, you lose an account, whatever. And I've taken up probably like over like $17,000 in payouts. And to a lot of you guys that like see that and go, why is your net worth only $21,000? Life happens. That's why I'm starting this YouTube channel, to show that you can push yourself, you can make money, you'll lose a lot of the time, but it's about persevering, right? So yeah, those are my side hustles. I'm going to get more into other ones later on the videos. This first video that I'm going to upload is probably just going to be a regular whatever video to see how I go about my life on a day-to-day basis, but then I'll get into like, yo, let's do this, let's do that, let's flip that, let's try this side hustle and go about that. It'll be sick. But yeah, so that's my net worth. Some of my personal goals and this is super cliche because you see these Instagram guys like, yeah, I want to do this and that, and I might have the same mentality, but there's differences between them and I, mostly because I don't LARP. You see these guys like, oh, I'm 19 years old, I have an M5 comp that I got from day trading. That's cap, bro. It's not happening. Not just off day trading. Unless you're super lucky, that's not happening. And a lot of these guys, I know that this is a little bit late, but TJ just got exposed. I really like his videos. I watched a lot of his videos, but this is LARP. But now back to the goals, because I ramble and whatever. One of the goals that I'm trying to have is I'm trying to retire my parents. And to a lot of people in Canada, that seems impossible because it's crazy expensive here. Like, tell me why our rent is worth just about like our full paycheck, but whatever. But my plan, aside from that, is retiring my parents. Making it so my wife can become a trad wife. Not that she helps me out with any bills, aside from like groceries, but I want her to feel comfortable in the position that we got what we got. He made this happen. I want to stay home, raise whatever, and do whatever. You know what I mean? Let her live her life in that aspect. And for personal goals, like, I'm hoping over the next year and a half to get an M8 comp. Again, you guys are going to be seeing that live. What else am I doing? Again, like, physical, yeah. Like, I want to hit the 185 once I hit that, because I'm sure that won't take more than, like, 2 years, to be honest with you. I'm looking back at this video in 2 years and laughing at myself. Yo, I swear, you're slow, bro. Give it to it. But yeah, so those are, like, a couple of goals. So yeah, guys, I appreciate it. This is going to probably be a shorter video or a longer video. I'm not too sure how these videos are going to go. Maybe I'll go weekly. Maybe I'll go every couple of days. But for the aspect of, like, the daily, yo, get ready with me, let's do this, let's do that, it's going to be a weekly upload. I'm planning on doing like, essentially every day I'm going to show what my ins and outs are. A little bit into that later. Not in this video, but the next video, yeah, I'll explain to you my ins and outs. And then I'll start off with a daily basis with what I'm already losing, and after whatever I do, like, bringing it up. And yeah, you guys are going to be part of the video. Like, you guys are going to see it live, so I don't think I got to explain it too much. So you'll see it. And then, yeah, like, obviously I want to hustle my heart out, get whatever I want done. But another goal that I want later on in life, I don't know how far down the lines, but eventually, I want to get out of here. This place is cooked. I don't want to get too much in the video because this isn't politics, but, like, bro, like, there's no fun here. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't be doing what they want to do. They don't live life how it's supposed to be lived. You know, like, even for me, like, this video, obviously, it's about hustling your heart out and doing this and achieving my goals and you guys being here along the journey, but, like, there's no freedom here. Like, guys, even the people that go 9 to 5 come back home every single day and they don't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, life's just all about work, and I don't really rock with that. So I want to live in an area where it's cheaper to maintain, where I can essentially live my life with my family and live it out to the fullest. My idea, my how do you say this word? I forgot. The most ideal spot. Can't believe I forgot that word. But anyways, my most ideal spot is back home. I'm Albanian, for those of you who don't know, and for those who do know, you know. But yeah, so my ideal spot is going back home. But obviously, I don't know what's going on because the big Yahoo bought our land. So that's a big uh-oh. But yeah, again, not really too much into politicians, but these are, like, sort of my goals. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching this, I guess, 15-ish minute video. I appreciate anyone who's here, anyone who's watching, and anyone who's supporting. I hope that eventually, like, I'm able to build a good following and everything, so that way I can give people some motivation towards making it work, because a lot of people my age are honestly stuck. So the real reason why I even want this to blow up isn't for popularity or nothing, because in all honesty, I'm a very shy guy. Not shy, I'm an outgoing guy when it's like a 3-person group or 4, but like when it comes to a big social media platform, I've never been that guy. But you know, I hope it blows up in that sense, so that way some guys can see what I'm doing and be like, yo, I can do this too, you know? And in a way, again, it's like personal goals, and another part of that, as I was explaining, I'm not very outgoing in large groups, so I'm hoping this will help me push myself and go forward in life and be more expanding and whatever. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who's here, everyone who's watching the video, and I'm hoping that my group can become very big. And yeah, bro, I appreciate everyone who watched this. Till next time.